think one of the best signposts of whether or not we're living a soul-guided life is our degree of acceptance of our life as it is right now. So when we are in acceptance, the system is relaxed and it's not fighting the details of our life. And the likelihood that we fall into line with the momentum of the soul is much higher. So a lot of times we don't have a choice as to what is in our life right now, correct? Right? Like things just come, right? All of the challenges, the emails not working and whatnot, that just happens, right? But what we do have control over is the degree of surrender to things as they are. And that brings us into acceptance, and that brings us into alignment with the soul. And that's why I highly recommend practicing that in your meditation with one, accepting the breath as it is, accepting the body and the sensations as they are, accepting the emotions as they are, and just letting yourself go in and opening to include more and more of your experience. And through the acceptance, there is an alignment with life and with life as it moves through you. In time, what I've found is that although I've just mentioned that, aligning our life with soul doesn't necessarily look a particular way on the outside. And we can't be attached to the external things. It has to be more of a sense of peace and alignment just with things as they are. But in time, what we do find is that when we are living aligned with soul, there's more relaxation in the body, more of a sense of inner space. Our experience begins to feel richer and more natural. We feel more like ourselves. And also as we look at the different pieces of our life, the multitude of pieces that make up a human life, whether it's the way that we live or the way that we spend our free time and our work time, the way that we relate to our partner and our children, the way that we relate to our body and our health, all of these things begin to feel more like us. They begin to feel more authentic and more satisfying and rich. So this is an effect of living a soul-guided life. But I think it's important, even as I express that, to recognize that it may not always be that way. And if it's not that way, it doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. It's just asking you to surrender to this moment now as it is. That this is the next piece or the next tether that's being disconnected from the soul's momentum to allow it to go.